Let's get into it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live stream. I'm over here. I'm equipped. Everything is updated. We're ready to live stream whenever we want. I'm gonna be getting on here randomly. I want to give you guys some Marine Corps tips or tricks. If you're not interested in the Marine Corps or anything like that, still some of the tips, some of the knowledge that I'm gonna be sharing here is you can apply it to anything. You can apply it to anything, and it can help you get promoted, get a raise. It's gonna provide to you discipline, structure. Um, uh, 15 years after the Marine Corps, I got on it. I got on in '08, and man, I can't believe how fast is how much time has passed. So 15 years after the Marine Corps, now I own my own gym and boot camp training facility. So now I'm a certified personal trainer, and I own my own fitness business. It's a gym and boot camp. So it's an open gym, and we also do boot camp, fitness boot camp. And uh, everything that I learned in the Marine Corps, especially as a drill instructor, I was a drill instructor there, my last billet. And man, the way that I run my boot camp classes, it's similar to what we did in the squad bay. So this video right here was from 2016, right there in MCRD San Diego, and it's fantastic. It's awesome, beautiful video that they put together right here, and it's showing really good footage. The thing with this, as they're recording, I'm pretty sure the drill instructors know that they're being recorded, so they're not really gonna get out of line. And maybe they're gonna even try a little bit harder. But I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. When I was a DI there, it was insane. We had crates of, what was it, Monster energy drink, man. And not only that, but I'm gonna share with you guys some tips, some tricks, some preparation knowledge, what to look for, how to prepare yourself mentally, physically, before you go to boot camp. And again, if you're not gonna be joining the Marine Corps, that's fine. And you're here, you're curious. You can apply this. You can apply this to any other situation, especially when you're trying to accomplish something, staying motivated, all that. So hope you guys like the video. Never hesitate to leave me a comment, question, or concern in the comment section. And let's go. Let's begin. Let's start with the regrets. Let's start with the regrets. One thing that comes to mind when it comes down to joining the Marine Corps, a regret for me is not taking advantage of every single training. When I was in the Corps, once I went in, I was at the Yellow Footprints after 9/11, and nobody really guided me back then. We didn't have the internet was there, but we didn't have YouTube. YouTube right now can be a very great source of information to prepare for something like this. If you were to gain some knowledge before you go to boot camp, you'll make the best out of it, because you'll be able to understand the purpose. A lot of recruits go there thinking that it's going to be some other way, it's not going to be as crazy as it really was. So they struggle a lot, they quit and stuff like that. So I wish I knew what it was all about, and what our positions were as a recruit, and then what the drill instructor was trying to do. And the drill instructor, if you look at this guy right here, he is just sweat pouring everywhere, especially the kill hats. Once you go into the drill field, you're a kill hat. You're running up and down. Right when we hit lights, you are running up and down, and you're ITing. You're getting everybody situated, and then as you're just waiting for the senior drill instructor or the J hat to just call the commands, the directions, and we enforce it. We enforce every single command that he gives, and man, it is insane. But yes, that was my regret. Not only not only in boot camp, but also the years following. You know, the years following, I ended up hanging out with the wrong people in there. There were some Marines. There's some Marines in there that are just for the 9 to 5 type of deal. They're just in there just to do their time and they're out. And I wasn't like that. I was never really like that, but so it prevented me to doing what I did ended up doing. And man, good thing that I still ended up doing what I wanted to do, because I was kind of not even I wasn't really concentrating on just the core and doing, being gung ho, going all out, you know, looking for the next promotion, a meritorious promotions and stuff like that. I was over there kicking it with the other Marines, the friends after work and this and that. So I should have been preparing. And but still, like I said, I still managed to. I was a martial arts instructor there. I became a drill instructor there. I also went overseas. I volunteered to go overseas to Iraq. I was in Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2005, and I actually volunteered there because my MOS is admin. And there's another situation where I didn't know. When I went to my recruiter's office, and I passed the ASVAB, I did everything. I was ready to go and choosing my MOS. Shoot, I would have chose infantry. Yeah, I would have chose infantries, but since it was nobody was there to guide me, not even my recruiter. Like, I don't know, it was weird. I think my recruiter was just giving me the easy way into the Marine Corps. And I didn't want that. I actually almost joined the Navy. And as soon as I found out about the Marine Corps, I was like, heck no. The Marine Corps is harder. I want to go there. So, and that's how I ended up going to the Marine Corps. And then once I went in there, my MOS, I was like, I don't want to do admin. So I volunteer for everything. Once, they needed more bodies over there overseas, I was the only one that raised my hand to volunteer. I I attached to 2nd Battalion, 7th Marines, and I went in 2005 to Fallujah, Kuwait, mainly Iraq. So and as soon as I came back from Iraq, I was motivated. I was motivated, dedicated, committed. Um, I had different friends now because I ended up switching duty stations, and I ended up becoming a drill instructor after I got back from Iraq. So before I left from Iraq, I was a martial arts instructor, green belt martial arts instructor, and then after that, I went to Iraq. After Iraq, I came back and became a drill instructor, and that's when I was out. So, yeah. Make sure you guys leave me a comment, question, or concern down below. I'm gonna try to do these. I'm trying to find a specific time. Today, I was like, just today I got done with getting everything ready. My whole live stream. I'm doing it off my MacBook right now, so it was tons of technical work and softwares, and it was crazy. But here it is right now. We're right here right now live. So glad that you can join me, Rojas. I'm a 1316 metalworker welder. I should have picked infantry too. Yep, I tried to lat move, caught up with legal issues on outside with the. Oh man, yeah. You know what, Rojas? Man, keep your head up, man. You got this. You can always adapt and overcome. I had alcohol problems in there as well. I picked up a really bad habit right from the beginning. I was already drinking a lot with my friends before I went to the Marine Corps. I started drinking at the around the age, man, I must say like 14 or 15. So I already was familiar with drinking and getting drunk and this and that. So as soon as I went to the Marine Corps, oh man, after boot camp, it was over. It was over. After boot camp, You go to MCT. For those that are not familiar with the Marine Corps, you get your MOS. Depending on your MOS, you go to boot camp all together, and then after boot camp, you go to either MCT or Infantry Training Battalion. And then from there, you can also go to OCS as an officer. So there I was, MCT, right there in Camp Pendleton. And once you go to MCT, now you get a little bit more liberty. So man, it was not good. As soon as we had a little bit of liberty over there training on the weekend or something like that, we have too much time in our hands. As a young buck, we're drinking. So don't worry about it, man. I hope everything is well. Right now, I I'll drink, but in moderation and stuff like that. And right now, I'm a fitness instructor now. I'm a certified fitness instructor, personal trainer, and that's what I do. I run a lot. I run a lot. Body weight exercises. My workouts consist of cardio, core, and strength training all together. Yeah. So that right now, I think this video I'm gonna go ahead and dedicate it to just the regrets, and that was a huge regret. Uh, Being in the Marine Corps, not only going to boot camp, regretting not knowing uh, a little bit more of boot camp and what it consists of. That way, I'll just absorb as much as possible. Yeah, you're gonna get IT'd. Yeah, you're gonna be, man, yelled at, and yeah, you're gonna be running up and down and this and that. But man, all that, it's only for your good. Like as you can see, these guys right here. Sometimes they're just going, they're just doing it just because. But if they really pay attention right there in McMap, they can actually learn really good McMap moves and fighting skills, all that. So, but a lot of times they're just to get it done, just to get it over with. And I think if you go with the mentality to, okay, I want to learn this, I want to do my best, I want to come out, meritorious. I want to be the guidon or even the squad leader. It's awesome. Just pure focus on the Marine Corps. I got married. I got married. Let me see. After my MOS school, I got married after MOS. So I actually got married very early. Once I checked into my first duty station, uh, I was already married, and it's totally different. It's totally different. I checked into 29 Palms. 29 Palms is the desert. And being married, taking my wife, we're together. We're still together right now. She's my wife still now. We've been together for, man, almost 20 years. And it's just different. Having the married life in the Corps is a little bit different because, like I said, you want to just concentrate on the years that you want to do in the Marine Corps. If you do that, oh man, it's the best. Such great training, such great discipline, such great knowledge. Man, you learn how to adapt and overcome. And like I said, I still came out pretty successful because at the end, like, I managed to still be effing up, but I knew deep inside, like, I need to do this. I want to do this. Like I said, I was the only one in the bunch that ended up being a martial arts instructor. I was even a pilot assistant in Florida. I volunteered for that too. I'm telling you, I volunteer for everything and anything. And like I said, I even volunteered to attach to Second Battalion, 7th Marines, War Dogs, and then I even went and became a drill instructor. So take advantage of every little single thing. If you're planning of going to the Marine Corps, concentrate on that. Just concentrate on that. Go and absorb as much as possible. Don't let nothing else get in the way. If you're single, that's even better, to tell you the truth. Not to say that it wasn't good, because when I went, me and my wife, we were boyfriend and girlfriend. But it was a little bit harder because you're like thinking of her, and you want to be back home, and and then you receive those letters and this and that, and it's like, man, if you don't have that, you go and you just concentrate 100% just to the core, to boot camp, and then MCT, or infantry training battalion, or OCS, and then you go to do your MOS. You go to your duty station, you apply yourself, you show yourself. You're gonna be either a private or a PFC. Man, I've seen Marines pick up rank quickly. Next thing you know, like maybe a year after they checked in, they're already a non-commissioned officer or even almost becoming a sergeant. It's insane. Like, it's awesome. And again, let me cover this real quick. There's been bad scenarios. Like, you're gonna run into Marines that were in the Marine Corps or are in the Marine Corps that'll give you negative experiences. And yeah, because you gotta be careful in there. You're gonna hang out with the wrong people. You're gonna go in there with the wrong mentality. You were expecting something else, and since you were lacking of that knowledge, you didn't make the best out of it. And if you don't apply yourself, you're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna be in, just doing the wrong thing. So you don't want to get NJP. You don't want to get in trouble in there. So I got in trouble a few times there myself. So I was in an engine. Like I said, my whole Marine Corps career, man, I was like a little roller coaster, up and down, up and down. Like I said, I'm surprised that I still managed to do everything that I ended up doing in the Marine Corps. So, man, I'm gonna leave the video here. It is, where are we at? 17 minutes, not bad. And we can go on and on. I'll be talking to you guys a little bit more of my experience there, everything that I accomplished. I want to give you guys tips, tricks, preparation knowledge, what to look for, and see if I can help you guys out. I would have wished I knew all, like, at least the basics of what to expect, the little tips and tricks. Man, it is amazing. It is amazing. The preparation, mentally and physically, man. The Marine Corps is amazing. I loved it. I loved the time that I was there. I always miss it. But here we are right now, stronger, better, faster, healthier than ever. So I'll be sharing with you guys all that in the coming videos. So don't forget, make sure you guys are subscribed. If that subscribe button is still red, that means you haven't subscribed yet. Subscribe, because I'm gonna be doing these randomly. All right, so hopefully you can join me on the next one. You guys take care, be safe, always and forever, mind, body, and strive.